Jaiden Animations is a heartless monster hellbent on exploiting her fans with a fake persona to lure in potential simps, all while sending horrific threats to anyone that dares challenge her. Here's a video of her talking about swatting someone that called her out for saying that her fans are simps that do nothing but throw money at her to try to get attention. It's sickening.
I honestly don't think I should go into details about this part because it's pretty heavy sensitive stuff, but I ended up sending the police to her house. That's right, we went full detective mode on this girl. I know people who are good at tracking down addresses and locations, and we got her to tell us just enough information about herself to be able to call the police in our area.
Jaiden's behavior of exploiting her fans has always been the #1 way of generating revenue. By hiding behind this persona of an awkward, nerdy girl that loves Pokemon, she's hidden her true nature of being a vengeful psychopath exploiting simps online. There's no excuse for this behavior, and it's absolutely scummy of her to try to hide her true nature from vulnerable fans who will always be on the younger side. Even more sickening was the time in her livestream when she searched for not safe for work Pokemon art in front of her audience of children. This clip is absolutely disgusting.
Let's look up Meowscarada. I feel like the design could have. Oh.
When I was watching her stream, I was completely shocked and I couldn't believe that out of nowhere she would just start looking up Rule 34 of Pokemon online in front of her audience, and YouTube didn't even try to stop her. The way she willingly exposed her young audience to such horrific art without mercy was just bone-chilling to think about, and highlights that she's nothing more than a true monster on the inside. Some of her fans were starting to point out this gross behavior she engaged in on Twitter, with one responding on her recent tweets with this message: "I find it vile that Jaiden would look up suggestive Pokemon art on Google in front of her audience knowing that they're younger. Jaiden, you need to apologize right away for doing this. I have a younger sister that watches you, and it would be so uncomfortable to explain why her favorite YouTuber is showing disgusting fetish art in front of your viewers. You even made some of your sippy fans search for a bag just because you were too lazy to find it yourself. What kind of example are you setting for content creators?" The bag tweet that this person is referring to is the one that Jaiden made asking for help finding a Hatsune Miku bag. Within seconds, a huge wave of her male fans were quick to search for the bag and to help her find it. Honestly, I think that's ingenious, and I feel like she could be pushing the limits to what these fans would do for her. She could practically enslave them for menial tasks and they would go along with it. You wouldn't even need Google at that point. You just send out a little tweet asking your fans to search you for something and they would hound it up like little bloodhounds. But Jaiden's response is something I found interesting, because she didn't exactly deny what happened, but at the same time it was more dismissive of what the other fan had to say. I think it's important to discuss and dissect it carefully. There was something off about the way she tweeted though, although I wanted to show it to you guys here and hear what you guys thought of it. Fuck you, little pussy ass bitch. I don't think I remember asking for your little baby bitch opinion, so why don't you quit flapping your fat fucking lips around speaking nonsense before I send strangers and ski masks to your home to break down your door and kidnap you to Estonia, your cock goblin waste of life. I thought this was slightly unprofessional for Jaiden to post this. In my opinion, I'm against kidnapping, and it's surprising that she would be in such strong support of it. I wanted to show this tweet to you guys to ask you what you all thought of it and whether or not it was an appropriate response to criticism. Either way, I hope you guys stay safe and be careful about what comments you send to YouTubers.